What's good, guys? Welcome back to the channel. As always, I'm RobbxAce, and I'm here to create that fire for you and your family to enjoy. But this week is a part 2 video to my shoemaking video from last week. So if you haven't seen that, check that out. And I'm not gonna keep y'all too long. Let's get started. I'm going to be doing a giveaway of the last 2 shoes, so if you want to be included, all you have to do is follow and leave a comment. Let me know that you followed. Now, in order for this to work, you need exactly what is on this list. The Avery t-shirt transfers for dark fabrics. If you use the light, it won't work. And also a fabric shoe. If you try to use leather, it won't work. As well as an X-Acto knife. Similar to the first shoe, we're gonna add tape to each section of the shoe and cut it out. I started off with the middle because that is the section that can easily be covered up, but we have to do it first. It'll be harder to do once you've done the rest of the parts. Next, you're gonna use that tape and you're gonna use it to trace out your anime character. Now, I know I put it directly on the paper. I don't suggest you do that. I suggest you take another sheet of paper, cut it out first so you don't mess up the ink. But needless to say, you just need to cut out what part you want to be seen on the middle portion. So next, you're gonna stuff your shoe with socks or a shirt or something to make sure it's nice and stiff and doesn't move around a whole lot. Then you're gonna take your picture and you're gonna line it up, make sure that it fits properly. Take your wax paper and iron each section slowly. Make sure that it is nice and even. Make sure that no part is sticking up. And if it gets a little bit on the rubber, don't worry about it. You can just cut off the parts that you miss. Next, we're gonna tape off the other sections of the shoe. I started off with the front and make sure that I cut off at the seams, except for the rubber side. When you get to the rubber, you can extend it because it's easier to fix than if you cut it too short. For this next portion, it will be difficult, so take your time. If you do not, you will mess up. But fill your shoe with some type of sock. Make sure that it is really stiff as it possibly can be, and lay out your paper and start to tack it on slowly in sections, starting with the edges. So as you see in this video, I started in the farthest corner, held my iron there for a couple seconds, moved on to the other, and moved across the shoe slowly. Then once I got the edges down on the left side, I began to move across the top of the shoe. If you mess up, it's not the end of the world. Trust me, I messed up twice while doing this. So there's 2 ways to fix it. You could either paint it, which I did for this Nezuko shoe. I just took some paint, matched it to the color, and painted over the portions that ripped, and use Sharpie for the other designs. Or you can simply redo that section of the shoe by cutting out another sheet of paper and ironing it on. Now, paint is cheaper, but if you got it like that and you got the supplies, then just redo the iron portion. Now, I know y'all ready to see how this thing came out, so let me go ahead and show you. Now look at this masterpiece here. Now, I think they're hot, but let me know in the comments below if you would rock them or not. I am giving away both sets of shoes later on this month, so if you want to be entered to win, all you have to do is hit that subscribe button and leave a comment and let me know that you subscribed. As always, hope to see you again soon.